Hello everyone. Today we're going to be going with the All Mages team. Really going to be focusing on elemental proliferation. So that is applying all the statuses, electricity, fire, and ice. Should be a fun time. We are on Singularity, Madness level 1, so monsters are now tougher. I don't expect this to make too much of a difference, so I'm not really tryharding yet whatsoever. We still don't have to worry about any of these horrible things down here. Eventually we will, and that'll be okay. But for now, should be all good. We've brought Sigrun, who's going to be going down the spell route this time. We're going to see what we can do. I'm going to try to make use of some song spells, stanza if I can. Really have her support while applying some debuffs. I think that'll be a good time for us. Cornelius is going to also support with energy and stuff while applying a lot of burn. That's just what he does. Evelyn's going to be applying burn, chill, and spark. She's going to be doing it all. And yeah, should be a good time. Wilbur is going to make our spark just a lot better, very similar to burn. So nothing too crazy here, other than I guess we're all mages. Let me go over their perks really quick. We have full resistances here. I'm just going full resistances because it's easy. I don't have to worry about fights as much if I do that. We have full charges. 50 perks. We are pretty well set up to tackle anything low madness, I think. We've got our energy perks, of course. We have our speed right where we want it, really. We have our full burn charges here. Cornelius is going to be drawing an extra card. Evelyn and Wilbur won't, but they also have the full resistances. They have speed at what we want. Evelyn's going full elemental proliferation here, though we do have her on. Spark applies 30% of its charges to the side as well. And we have chill on enemies, reduces speed by 1 per 4 charges. So, yeah, it's just something to note a little bit. Wilbur is still pretty straightforward. We have full electric damage, though maybe I should put stuff in chill instead. Hard to say, honestly, but I'll decide later. I expect Wilbur to be doing a lot of damage, and hopefully Sigrun as well. Let's get into it. Okay, heading out of town here. We've edited our decks somewhat, got some shock novas, have a scroll of speed. Didn't have a lot of ability to upgrade things. I kind of forgot that we're on Singularity here, and Singularity is not gonna allow us to do what I wanted to do. But anyways, we got to upgrade 1 card on each character. That is the limit, thanks to our things here. We can't do any divinations, of course. All cards that we get are free, so we can kind of make our decks however we want them from any different town area. We bought some pets. I bought Asmodee on Sigrun, and I bought Jelly on Wilbur. We're gonna skip Mimi for now because I'm dumb. And then we're going to get everybody out there. So we'll kind of see how this works. Not excited to have rain in the deck. In fact, I might as well just grab this, get rid of the rain. We don't want to have any wet getting rid of the burn on enemies. We're gonna have to see how this works. I don't expect this to be amazing, to be honest. But we're gonna see. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, how bad could it possibly be? These enemies are all terrible still. Yeah, 54 HP. This is nothing. Tougher monsters don't mean jack. All right. Wow, they're also really slow. I love it. Okay. Oh, and we have so much starting energy. That's another thing. We don't, like, lose any of that starting energy. Yeah, in which case this is incredible. Okay. I mean, like, do I have reasons to be concerned? Should I worry in the slightest? I don't think so. Like, what could possibly take us down here? Wow, I even hit the right enemy. We don't even have to do any damage here, but we can. Guess I'll Shock Nova and win. Sure. Okay. So yeah, I think the fights are going to be easy like that. I think I'll join back up with everybody once we have more interesting fights on our hand. Maybe Belfior. We're going to be going the hatch route, getting our pig sorted. This is just a high damage fireball. I feel like I should just take it. Other stuff here, not so much. I mean, I could take this flare. It's just an upgraded flare. Sure. I mean, that's fine. This is just an upgraded electric discharge time. I don't think it's ever worth taking, really, but like, if there was a time it was worth taking, it'd be right now. So yeah, meet back up with you probably at Belfior, maybe at the Rift. I'll try to show off the interesting fights this act. It won't be too much because I think this is going to be super easy like you just saw. Alright, I lied a little bit. I'm going to be showing off... Ooh, no music. I'm going to be showing off the pig. Yeah, just wanted to remind everybody, going down this route, we're captured the pig, we got the rope, so we're just going to throw the pig into the pit, get Dark Miasma, get some energy, we get our rope back. Thankfully, we're smart like that. And we're going to stop this summoning ritual. I honestly just want to fight them for more cards. Deck's working out pretty well. The next fight might be a little bit more difficult, but... okay, I say things are working out. Things aren't really good, but like, we're managing. I don't expect things to be good with Singularity. Still gonna like have to figure out when I need to try later. There's a reason I'm going with like sort of meme teams right now, because I just figure it won't be bad regardless of what I do. Having 50 perks and stuff just makes us way too powerful. Now we might take some damage if I decide to spread out my damage too much here. Should be a little bit more careful because we don't know what I'm drawing on Wilbur. But we've gotten some nice upgrades so far, so should be okay. I don't know that I'd actually want to play this over anything. Bookworm is an option. Here we go. Okay, we have that. So we do get to take 2 things out, and then we'll take out... sure, you have a tendency to do more damage. I'll put a Shock Nova back on top just in case. Oh, why not put a book into hand too? Book of Nightmares. Let's go. Alright. Okay, they summoned a nymph. That's slightly annoying. Yeah, like I said, Belfior fight should be the way to go. Honestly, I don't know if I would want to show this part of the video. You can kind of just see how things are super easy. But I'm still not sure what I'm showing off for Singularity just yet. Maybe when it gets more intense, I'll show off more fights. The future modifiers do look like they'll be pretty intense. I guess we could show off like some of the options we're taking here. So getting a purple Captivating Voice seems worthwhile. Getting an upgraded Bookworm I do like, I think. Might as well take that purple Searing Touch. Seems pretty good. Okay. Alright, we have now made it to the Belfior fight. So taking a look at our decks, we've upgraded some cards. We got some free upgrades from some challenges. So Shock Nova got upgraded here. We got purple Captivating Voices, got purple Searing Touch, got an upgraded Scroll of Intellect and Shatter. So things are looking a little bit better. Still a little bit all over the place, but that's sort of the theme of the run since we're going like full elemental. Don't want a hello old friend. We want to take him down. So, yeah. I'm also not sure where I'm going yet. Like, I know I'm going to the shores of Sadi, but I don't know where else I'm going to go, really. We'll have to find out when we get there. Good Bookworm. There we go. We get the speed up. Perfect. Might as well put something on top of the deck. Could be this. I want to change that trace over to be a green trace eventually. It'll happen one day. Let's keep powering up our Wilbur. Alright. This guy's not going to take a lot of fire damage, obviously. That should be okay. Ooh, might be taking too much damage here. I don't know if that was worth it in any circumstance. We should heal up slightly, though. I guess that's like something. Duplicate Twin Scrolls, could do that. Shifting Scrolls, or a card I want. I guess I want to slow him down a lot. So this kind of works. Duplicated it again for next turn. Mirror Image, here we go. Tome of Intellect seems kind of good. Let's hope we don't lose Evelyn. That would be a big shame. Right, he's got a malfunctioning summon or whatever, and bosses aren't super strong yet. Hardcore bosses are going to be a lot stronger. I'm actually really worried about getting to the end here. I'm not sure how we're going to manage. It seems like really, really strong, and how do you deal with something that's so strong? The world may never know. Alright, doing solid amounts of damage here, though. Also want to take advantage of Stanza a little bit more when I get the chance. Sure. Guess we'll take you down. 126 HP left. He's got weaken on him, so he's not doing all that much. Easy Belfior fight. Might as well power you up, put more status on you. I mean, I like the amount of charges we're getting here. Seems to be working exactly how I expected it to. If not as fantastically as I hoped it might be. 37 damage, but then all the burning will be gone, so he won't actually die. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth. It's probably fine. I don't think he's gonna wipe us out or anything. Firebrand on top of all the heroes decks? Yeah, doesn't matter. He's toast. Also, I say toast too much. I feel like I gotta come up with a new phrase. Someone's gotta figure one out for me, though. It's just too hard. Alright, what do we got? We got targeted zap. Do I already have a targeted zap? I do. I think I like spent my upgrade on that, in fact. We got find weaknesses, which is pretty good. Do we want the scroll of speed? I think we do. This is like part of the combo piece we want. We already have our upgraded shatter, right? Should give me a purple shatter for that. Might as well take the upgraded transmission then, and then Curse of Decay. I mean, that's a tech card against certain bosses. It's possible that could be somewhere in the line of reasonable. I mean, might as well find weakness. You are kind of my vulnerable applicator. Nah, let's just do... I want to do spells with Sigrun. So, leveled up. Got some good stuff, it looks like. Cornelius could probably be a little bit faster. Although, should he get the Searing Blast? He should probably get the Searing Blast. Hold up, hold up. Oh yeah, we also got War Banner in one of the shops that we found along the way. That was pretty sweet. Sure, take that. And you know what, you can take this, and you can take a fishing rod. That seems fine. I get 70 gold here. Probably want to take the 70 gold. Right now, we're going to have Sigrun take Magic Rune. It's going to help her draw some cards. Hellflame's going to apply a lot more burn. Elemental Proliferation's where it's at. So we want like repeat AoE cards for Evelyn, so we can just get all the statuses on enemies. And then we'll take the Circuit Overload. Make things as statusy as possible. I do like this build. I've never really like done it, and especially not in this way, because this is like not viable at all in Madness 16. Well, this might be, but it would take a lot more effort. I'm gonna attack the horrors now. Alright, horrors should be honestly like the last part of a wall. We'll just show what the deck looks like when it's leveled up. This trace again needs to change still, but we'll deal with that later. Get the Cornelio sped up. Oh, look at that, we get the draw. It's actually fantastic. Oh, it's actually super good. Okay, guess we can slow this guy down a lot. The plan is just like wipe them all out. That's a lot of status on everybody. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Whoa. And then Ember Storm, might as well take some damage here. Take you out and back so you don't have to deal with more summons. Get even more electricity on everybody. Got a Curse of Decay, Electric Discharge, even a Bookworm. Yeah, so this is gonna be really strong for a while, I think. Dang it. Well, at least he's gone. You get to survive for now. Oh, I guess that means that you get to survive for now too. Didn't think about that one, did I? It's all good though. We don't have too many problems here. Get our stanza up if I desire. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go down. Perfect. Speed ties are all exactly where I want them to be. Just like we drew it up. Cool. Victory. Yeah. Even Dimensional Rift isn't going to be too big of an issue for us in particular. Purple Shatter, I mean, that's a much better scaling card. It's, of course, much better than the yellow version, so yeah. It's who I kind of want to have it anyways. The Living Flame upgrade, even if it's level 3 upgrade's not bad, actually. Apparently it's more damage in most circumstances. I don't know if I'd want the upgraded Fire Blast. I kind of want the upgraded Vigilance, but this is the wrong one, and I don't know if I want to, like, live with that for any length of time. So let's take a look at the loot, and then we'll probably go to the Belfior fight. Wow, All-Seeing Amulet, what a play. This one's... Oh, you know what? Eldritch Wand might be kind of good on Sigrun. She doesn't have the most chill charges, but it's like, it's part of her kit in a way. Rift Shards are going to be good here. I mean, I guess All-Seeing Amulet here is not bad. Well, actually, Firebook's way better. And then we'll take Resistances and stuff on our boy. Okay. Yeah, we're probably just going to go the path with more fights. We don't really need a campfire. I'd like to look at more cards. Yager is going to be a pushover, even more so than most of these fights, I think. So I'll meet you at Yelmer. Okay, we've arrived at the Yelmer fight. Probably just gonna go ahead face him straight on. We're looking pretty good. Picked up a purple Song of Singularity along the way. Things are gonna look a lot better now. Honestly, with purple Song of Singularity, we probably don't need Scroll of Speed. We have Shock Novas upgraded. Got a Shock Nova purple on Cornelius. I thought, hey, that's better than a lot of cards I could play, so why not take it? Got purple Elemental Bolts on our way as well for both Cornelius and for Evelyn. Nice purple Shatter here is going to be great. I think I already showed that though. And then we got a purple Electricity Manual, which is honestly the best because it actually reduces the cost by 1 and puts it straight into your hand for 0. The only version of Electricity Manual that's actually any good, really. So yeah, happy to see that. Let's go face Yelmer. This tree should be knocked down pretty quick. Also, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see or what you want me to show, let me know. The challenges will get more difficult as time goes on. Of course, we're in the early stages of leveling here, so I don't expect anything too crazy. But, yeah, I'm open to suggestion. I don't know exactly what I want to show all the time for these fights. I think the boss fights are the most interesting parts right now. But I'm definitely open to showing more. I'm not sure how much I'll be showing of the new DLC area every time, but I'll probably show that off more later too. That Cauterize has been in my hand every time, and it's been really annoying. Ooh, Elemental Proliferation. I love it. This Elemental Bolt's pretty darn good. Alright. Yeah, you can see we get a lot of stacks of all these charges on there. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, Electricity Manual's pretty darn good. Bookworm. Let's do a Shifting Scroll, actually. Maybe get Shock Nova, exactly what I was hoping for. Get rid of the Thunderbolt. Shock Nova. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna do Shock Nova take 2. Alright, Yelmer. Show me what you got. Is that it? You got some thorns? Wow, look at these weak attacks. Bosses are still pathetic, aren't they? I mean, I shouldn't make fun of them right now. I know they're going to kick my butt later, but that's okay. It's nice to have an easy time every once in a while. Alright, the tree is down. Let's take a look at our rewards. Whoa. I'm so excited when I see a mythic card and then it's electrocute and I'm like, guess it's okay. Winter Orb, not exactly who we want to see it on. I'd rather see that on Evelyn. That'll be the play. Combustion, though, is good. I think we take Combustion over a upgraded Electrocute. Yep. Replenishment isn't exactly what we're going for. We're going for spells in your deck. I gotta fix that up. I'll hopefully do that upcoming in this next shop area. And as for where we go, that's a great question. Ooh, we can get the merchant badge here. Didn't even realize this was an option. Yeah, someone should definitely take this. Probably not better than the purple war banner. Might be better than having a searing blast in deck. Well, I mean, it's definitely better than that. I'm just trying to debate whether I want fishing rod or not. Fishing rod hasn't even come up yet, so let's just take the merchant badge. Call it a day. Get a evasion right here in case we need energy from hurting ourselves, and I think that should do it. Then, yeah, we'll go all the way over to the new act. I don't know where else I want to go. Maybe to the yellow portal, pick some spell stuff up there. We shall see. But yeah, we're going to take a look and then I will go to town and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, we have the portal here. This means that we could actually go here. I think we can get Mjolnir. It's kind of interesting. Not really like the best setup for Mjolnir, but might as well take it, I suppose. Alright, Gloves of Agility, pretty cool. Alright, I will see you in a bit when I have decided the decks, and yeah, then I'll go over them. Cutting to now, we have our decks set up. Couldn't quite figure out how I wanted Sigrun's deck to run, so we're still exploring a lot of cards. I picked up a Slice just because I think I'll want that melee attack when we do get Mjolnir. This is not going to be the right showcase for Mjolnir, though, unfortunately. I just felt like because we have the option to get it, I kind of want to get it. I might change my mind midway through, but Ragnarok is going to be pretty cool for the spell singer. When we play a song card, we put a Fire Cold Lightning spell into our hand, same cost +1. I think there's like some cool song cards we could get. Just generally, of course, we're starting with Song of Celerity. We have Ballad of Evasion. I'm hoping to pick up some other cool ones down the line. But yeah, so far, not really sure what I'm doing there. Other decks, we got this pretty cleaned up. Got rid of a lot of the block cards, a lot of the stuff that was like for heals or for late game stuff. I just don't feel like we need heals. We're not concerned too much about what enemies are doing right now. So we have Transmission here. It's all good stuff. I should probably pick up Transmission on Sigrun now that I think about it. Can I even afford such a thing? No, that is too expensive. Remember, we don't have town upgrades, so everything is more expensive right now. I don't know if I'd be able to afford it regardless, but I feel like I had a better chance. Anyways, got Superconductor. We made Wilbur's deck a little bit better at damaging. You can see he still doesn't have a ton of damaging cards, actually, so like we're gonna have to figure that out eventually. Maybe I should have done this book, because I don't know if I really want books in my opening hands. Do I even have a book I care about getting right now? Not particularly. Sometimes Electricity Manual will be good, though. I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited for this Purple Shatter. I'm excited to get a lot of use out of this upgraded Winter's Knight's Tale. Hopefully we can get a purple one down the line. I love the purple. It's just fun to play with. Otherwise, I think we're looking pretty good. So, yep. These are the decks. We'll see how it functions in the first battle. Didn't buy anything at the item shop. Didn't really feel like it was necessary. We did buy some pets, though, at just the pet shop. So we have Daily on Evelyn. We have Mimi on Cornelius. So we get that extra discount going. And speaking of going, let's get to it. I believe we're going to go up this way to the Parrot Cellar so we can upgrade our pets. Eventually we're going to go down the line this way, probably sell our horn, go up through the rift, face the Kraken, and then from there we'll head down. You can always count on me. Yeah. Alright. We are friends. I know I have to go here, but we can always go there through this way. So I don't know if it makes sense to go through the Plagued Village. That's ahead of the curve right now. Let's get, sure, Winter's Knight's Tale on Sigrun. That sounds interesting. Don't know if that'll be particularly good. And I'm not sure how much of this act I should still be showing off. It is the new content, so I'm sure it's something that people would like to see the most. Ooh, we can check out what Wilbur is getting. That's probably the best play right now. I don't want like any of these right now. Let's get all the damage. Here we go. Sea creatures might be a little bit weak to us. Oh, the scroll speed starts in our opening hand. That also might not be the best. We do get the draw from the fire book though. Wow, these guys actually have really low burning resist. They have high cold resist and high-ish shock resist. You'd think they'd be weak to shock, but what do I know? Alright, Winter's Knight's Tale. Let's see if we can slow them all down. Can't play that awesome looking nice comet there, but that is kind of fun. Do a Winter is Coming sort of deal. Apply that chill to everybody. I'm liking the multi-status here. It's just a lot of fun. Should have taken more things that like interact together. I guess I could have taken like the burn does cold damage sort of stuff. That would have been the play for me, I think. We do have this upgraded Shock Nova. We can grab. There we go. Fight's won. One and done. Winter's Knight's Tale on Sigrun, not who I wanted it on, but still pretty good. I'm not taking that Shatter, that's for sure. I got rid of the Searing Nova in Cornelius's deck. I don't regret that. I think that's correct. And I don't think we care about any of this other stuff. I don't know what these other things do. I feel like I've been to the Plagued Village multiple times now, though. And I just don't remember what the 3 Loas do, honestly. Like, I feel like there's a lot that can go on. I know Crater Island is what I have to do to go to the Kraken. No one will suffer. One of your people gave us this token. We are here to help. Ah, extra money from the personal stash. That's what we get. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Learning. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero actually could be pretty tough for us, so let's do it. Free card upgrade is honestly also really good, because it's like one more chance to change our cards over and do stuff, since we only get to do that once per act sometimes. Fairly meaningful. They're immune to slow. Of course they are. Right, that's exactly what they said they would be. Wow, this is like the same hand as before. I'm glad I can just get rid of all of that. Alright, don't get to draw from that just yet, unfortunately. We do have the extra speed. We aren't going to need it too much. I don't know what you do, but you're shaman-y looking, and shaman-y looking dudes tend to be really annoying for mage-looking teams. Should probably focus on some of these guys. I'm like doing AoE assuming I'm going to be able to wipe them all out, and that might not be the case. Ooh, Elemental Proliferation though. That'll help. I do want the Shaman guy down. Come on. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Overload. Interesting. Librarian. Tome of Intellect. That's cool. Not exactly super helpful this turn. Might as well give ourselves as much powerful as possible and then see what this ends up hitting. Not as much as I would like. But you're gone now. Well, you were gone anyways. I didn't need to hit you more times. The shark gets to go fast. Alright. Well. Gonna take a little bit of damage here, but hopefully we don't get frozen. I don't think we will. Next turn shouldn't be too bad. I know later on these levels also become a little bit more difficulty. They become a little bit more difficult. Look at this purple Winter's Knight's Tale. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know. That was what I was talking about, but it's not a lot of damage because they have so much cold resist. Not a lot of shock resist, of course, but didn't feel super great. Alright, got our excellent. Got our 1,000. That's a pretty good reward. Don't think Winter Orb is what I want on Sigrun necessarily. We already have that Shock Nova, so no need for that. Purple Noxious Eruption is cool, but not what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't think any of that's what I'm looking for. So I guess we're getting a bunch of shards, and we're going to upgrade our pet. The pet Asmodee is who I should probably upgrade. There's also the argument for upgrading Jelly. Asmodee gets a slow on all monsters, that's why I should probably upgrade it. Gives us that tempo that we likely need for future fights, because monsters get faster, things get a little bit more difficult. Jelly, though. Jelly's damage. Jelly's real good. I mean, all these are pretty good. Who am I kidding? Let's do the new pet, because that's more fun, and we might not have a chance to do that at a good rate again. Alright. This is where everything started for me. I'd like to retrieve something from the island, indicating she knows the place very well. Digs up a hidden box. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool stuff. Alright. Seashell. Every turn, gain stanza. Increase the cost of the highest song spell in your hand by 1 until discarded. That's Not great. It's, uh, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for increased cost of song spells, or am I? There's fishing rod, by the way. There's the chance at the purple fishing rod I gave up. I guess we can take the runic ring though. Giving more powerful charges might actually be super relevant here. Don't really need insanity charges on anybody else. I would probably take a lightning rune, I guess, if I had to take another ancillary, but we don't have to do that, so we're not going to. And then might as well visit here, get 1,000 gold. We're rich. We're so rich. Then we'll go over here. We could remove 2 cards or get a free card upgrade. I know this says, like, when we play spells, we take damage, but I don't think it's that bad. We got our Trace. Electric Discharge. I mean, the duplicate is, like, interesting. Everybody's sped up. Shaman guy can get slowed down. We need to take out the jellyfish fast, too. Oh, we can do Ballad of Evasion. So in case they, like, had a chance at beating us, they now don't. Hellflame. I need to get rid of that Scroll of Speed, I think. Now that I'm looking at it. You gotta be burned. Alright. Evelyn. Wow, we still have 5 energy left. Yeah, we need to fix up Cornelius's deck just slightly, I think. Ooh, this has a potential to be a very interesting turn. Barrages. Don't get to decide where it goes, but we do get to apply a lot of statuses when they hit, so that's great. Might as well do the Elemental Bolt. And I think we'll do a Shatter. Yeah. That's some good stuff. Once Wilbur levels up here, we're going to be very happy to have just like 2 billion damage, I think. I don't know that we need the Curse of Decay, like, ever. I can take out, like, a dude. Guess we'll take out you. And if I'm lucky, you'll be taken out through shock stuff. No, you'd had to burn immediately before the shock went off. Unfortunate. I wonder if that has to do with, like, the order that shock and burn are on. We still don't take damage, though. So, like, we're good. Wait, how is that at stanza 2 immediately on turn 1? Without tune-up. Oh, I have Captivating Voice purple, of course. I forgot that that did that. Okay, I shouldn't have played that spell, that's for sure. Whoopsie daisies. Well, that was cool. Firestorm should do the trick. Don't blow up. Probably, especially not right before fighting the Kraken. Wouldn't recommend it. Another Purple's White Winter's Night's Tale on Sigrun. That's pretty funny. Not gonna do that one. I could take a Purple Dark Ritual though. That might be useful for the future, and where we want Evelyn and Wilbur to play a bunch of cards. Disintegrate, like, kind of goes along with what we're doing, but it's also just, like, not good. It's too expensive. Recurring Nightmare is not what we're looking for. Transforming the damage on it isn't really exciting anymore. It doesn't really do what we need here. Right, we get a free upgrade. Okay, Ballad of Evasion gets upgraded. Only 1 per thing, of course. I could have Combustion be upgraded. We were only going to ever have 1 Combustion. Normally I like to have 2 in the deck, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that we only get 1 now. I guess we want the 1 to just do the most damage. We'll probably finish fights that fast. So that makes sense to me. I could have Monogem just be better. Seems kinda weak, but maybe it's okay. And might as well get Superconductor upgraded. Bouncing around more times is going to do wonders for us, because we just want as much spark as possible. Oh, and we leveled up, so now it's over. We got the Spell Singer, Scout Duality, who needs it? Play a fire spell that costs own energy, refund an energy, and get burn, or do burn on hit. I don't know if we're going to, like, go to the lava land, so we might just want the burn on hit. Get as much burn as possible, get as much chill, burn, and spark as possible, and then spark also damages the enemies with the spark charges on them. So, yeah, We should have really good statuses now. I'm pretty excited. Alright, we're going to face the horrors, see what they do to us. I doubt it's going to be much because we're just going to destroy them with Spark, Burn, and Chill. What do we have here? This could be really good. Who do I want to slow, though? Probably the guy in the middle, usually. I feel like that's normally the play. Even though he's already slowed. Whoa. There's Knight's Tail. I mean, sure. Seems pretty cheap, all things considered. Yeah. We got some stanza going. That was really good damage, actually. Sigrun had a wonderful turn there. I don't know why I got rid of my 1 damage card in Wilbur's deck. Seems like a tiny bit of an error there. Sure, it'll be fine. I want to take out this guy. 116 damage? That's way too much damage. You have so much burn on you. Elemental Proliferation. I mean, we have the Shatter going too. It's over for these guys? Alright, yeah, that's just over. I mean, sure, that's why I put it in the bin. So we could play it like this. Alright, it's over. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy like having these different types of teams work at lower levels. It's quite entertaining to me. Do we have an upgraded charge battery yet? We don't. We just have a regular charge battery. Might as well take an upgraded one, right? Mana Surge, I guess, is something that we could have if I wanted to give more energy to the team. Do I care? Probably not. Maybe with Sigrun I would care more. We could take the upgraded, or yeah, just a regular elemental bolt here. That might be nice. I'll take nothing there. Alright, search. Loot the horrors. We could grab sword here. We could grab armor here. Grab shards there. We get the +2 charges. It's not the worst. And then what? We skip out on dimensional crystal? No. That's not going to be happening. We are not doing that. The extra powerful charges are neat, but I don't think they're that important. Could take the sword here, could take the cloak here, and then I think we're good to call it a day. Yeah, I kind of prefer the runic ring. And then it's time to face the octopus. Silly thing to do, really. But we gotta face. Ooh, just barely successful. Alright, Mr. Kraken. I love how big it is. Like, that's just really cool. Ooh, Ballad of Evasion. Sweet. Once per turn, we get the... Aha! Pyroblast. Yeah, I was like, we get something for free here. So that's pretty cool. I think if we take out the main head, it just goes down, right? Might as well slow it down. Make sure it never has a chance to go again. We got the manual, we got the book, we got that. I don't think I want much more. This should be good. I don't think this guy's gonna survive. We already did 100 damage to him. Oh, and we got a heat wave. Yeah, I do need to get rid of the scroll speed though. It's really bothering me. Alright. Sure. Cornelius almost did the job by himself. Because of course he did. Then we have the elemental proliferation into a cold spark. Gets to be doubled because I forgot I had the doubling and it just doesn't matter. You know what? I just don't think that Wilbur needs to go. Seems unimportant to me. Down the Kraken goes. We already have the upgraded Ballad of Evasion. Scorching Ray? Sorry, purple necropotence sometimes is worth it. No, it's target hero. It's not yourself. It's not going to be worth it on him because I wanted it to be on himself. And it's not energy. If this was energy, that'd be so much better. Then you could target yourself or a hero. That would make this purple kind of cool. As it stands, that's actually a skip. Scorching Ray on Wilbur. It's not like it's terrible, but it's not really what he's trying to do. I don't think he takes it. It's just not his play. I think we skipped both those purples. Take the shards here. Take that here. Could take an upgraded adrenaline. It would still cost money to transmute it later on though, so I don't know that that's that worth it. Don't think I need Blizzard. I also got another Ballad of Evasion upgraded, which doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we skip out on Blizzard. We hold. Alright, success. We did it. Cool. Alright. Gonna be trying to get the thing here. We have this Something is Calling Me. Yes. We have to go to the island first and then go here, and then we can get the true treasure from the Kraken. The Mjolnir has been unlocked. Is it good? I don't know. Not for this run in particular. I mean, sorry. I know that the item is very good, but this one, maybe not so much. Still, it's going to let us draw a card with melee attacks, so any free melee attacks we get might be fairly worthwhile. The purple tentacle is not going to be super great. I mean, putting an ink shot into our hand every 2 turns. I wish this was every 1 turn when it was purple. Doesn't really matter so much right now. Might as well take the extra energy. Endless Bag's pretty good though. I mean, also there's Thunderbolt, but that does apply wet, and that's not what we're trying to do ideally. Could just take the 100 gold, and then I think I'll skip out on the merchant badge actually. I think I'm just gonna take the Endless Bag. I'm so rich that I just don't need the money. Speaking of which, let's be more rich. Ooh, these guys are kind of fast now. We have our Song of Singularity. We get Purple Living Flame. Neat. Hey, I guess purple discount cards can make the what you're gonna get really interesting. That Manta is not super resistant to lightning, it seems. Yeah, we need more melee attacks in Sigrun's deck for the draw to become worthwhile here. They like cut out all the music from this area? What's going on? That was way too much damage on the jellyfish, but I appreciate taking them out with prejudice. They are quite scary. Alright, got our Frost Nova duplicated. Seems good to me. Got to give more energy to Wilbur. They have a lot of statuses on them so far, and they can have even more now. Goodness me, that is an absurd amount of spark damage that we can do for Act 2. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. We do have the upgraded combustion. I think I already changed it over, right? Yeah. Alright, guess I didn't need to do that. Well, never know. A prismatic field. Do we want a 1-cost prismatic field that does some stuff for us? It gives powerful to the whole team, which is why I'm interested in it. Yeah, why not? And then a sweet melody, level purple. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I should take it. I feel like it's part of the combo here. I also feel like we could take this combustion on Wilbur and not feel too bad about it by the time he goes. Now we have the trench. Ooh, we can see how far we go. Alright, everybody. Hold on. And round we go. Let's get the money. I think it's right here. I hope you all believe in me, because I'm choosing. We got it. Easy. Honestly, I was prepared to not take the money there, but I'll take it. I mean, rare equipment shop, sure. Show me. Free card removal is just like so not valuable at this point. This requires stanza 1, but we have stanza 1, but it's a song spell. Interesting. Okay, we get the elemental bolt. Take out a little bit of a jellyfish here. Ooh, we have wet on us, but we can easily remove that. And we can go for all the good stuff here. Putting stuff on top of our deck doesn't help out too much. Definitely want the melee attacks in Sigrun's deck. Love to have more draw on her deck in general. Getting rid of that scroll of speed as soon as we get out of this act. Good amount of damage. Very good amount of damage. Burn is coming in clutch. These jellies are pretty fast. Apparently duo jelly is like pretty scary. We only have one spell in hand, so this is like all we can do. But I will be able to apply a lot of powerful and give a lot of energy to Wilbur here. Not as much draw as I would like, but we're not like the best at getting draw. We don't have any of those cheap draw sources. Might as well do that. See where you're hitting. I'm pretty sure you're like all gone, but just in case, we'll play it out. Yup. Yup. I love it. Them dying to the burn is actually like not as helpful because they don't do as much damage to the sides with the lightning. It's a little bit of a bombo now that I'm playing it with it. I understand. I didn't notice it before, but now I do. I'll take the mono gem even if it's not the mono gem I want. Could get a purple merchant badge if we'd kept our merchant badge around, but we didn't. Because I was like, I have enough money, but now I regret it because I really want that. Well, this doesn't really do anything for us. I could take the clergy amulet. Sure. Might as well take the gloves of agility. Why not? And yeah, should be good there. To the Rust King. Surely we can take out the Rust King on this low of level, right? He's only got 477 HP. Yeah, he doesn't have a chance. Normally, I'd be a little bit afraid. Right now, I have zero fear. There's not going to be any issues taking this guy out. I say that now. But no, seriously, like that's just, he doesn't have enough HP to live through what we're dishing out. Especially if I draw Living Flame, that's very helpful. Although I guess the main bulk of my damage is going on there. It's not like quite as good as I would like. Get the speed up in case we do have to go multiple rounds. Should get some slow here though. Winter's Knight's Tale, Icicle Barrages. Sure, I mean, just all the barrages. I should have probably should have copied the better one, but we didn't. I do get to play like 2 million cards. Imagine if I had Elemental Proliferation this turn. Oh boy, we'd be so strong. Still, he's taking a lot, and now we're doing a lot. Circuit Overload is going to be pretty darn good. Superconductor is exactly what I was hoping to see. We can get rid of a Electric Discharge, I think, and then, yeah, it should bounce back enough times to him, right? Perfect. Yep. He's just gone. Alright. Winning. Winning is easy. Just play correctly. I mean, Superconductor does do damage, right? Like, on Evelyn, we want her to be hitting a lot. I think this is part of her game plan. I don't think Book of Nightmares is part of our game plan. Even at purple, even were we to transform damage, it might be okay. It could be okay, but I think I'd prefer the Mono Gem on Wilbur. Maybe Purple Book of Nightmares on somebody else could do well. And everything else here is kind of no from me. Maybe Pyroblast? I mean, I just don't have that many good fire cards, right? Like, I don't really need Evaporate. Could be a Pyroblast. Does some damage. It's normally one of the worst cards, but, you know, if you don't have options for getting all the cards, maybe it's good. As for our upgrade, we can't take the Jolly Roger on Sigrun, because we would be giving up our Mjolnir. We can take a Aquamarine Bracelet on our boy here, Cornelius. And we can grab a Pirate Hat, I think, on Wilbur. That should do some damage, even though we don't have all the right stuff. And let's just take the money. Okay. Gotta figure things out. See you in the next act. I have decided that yellow is going to be the land I go towards. I'm looking for some weapon items, and I think this has a number of good weapons that we could potentially get. Ooh, we even get the Rift. Okay. Yeah, this is an interesting path. I like the Hiker. That is a pet upgrade, so we're going to be going into that. Go to another dimensional rift, because why not? Go into the Great Pyramid. We can get the Bless weapon, although I don't think I got any extra Bless charges. But we can get Durandal, which is, you know, an item that Wilbur could take and not make too much use of, but hey. We have 7,000 gold. That's such a ridiculous amount of gold. What weapon? I mean, could make a big argument for Quill over Firebook, but we do less damage. But we'd get a random draw on another hero. We'd only do slightly less damage? Yeah, never mind. Quill is, like, super worth it. Okay. I'm going to make deck edits. I'll show you where everything's at later. I think I have a better idea of what I want to do for Sigrun. I'm going to pick up some melee attacks. We have our options of rare items now. Ball Lightning seems like it's going to be good on Wilbur. Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. I've edited all the decks. I think this will be a bit better now. Oh, I need to get rid of that Scroll of Speed. I just remembered that. I was like, there's something I needed to get rid of in Cornelius's deck. I could not remember for the life of me what it was. We are getting rid of that now. Okay, that's gonna be good. Okay, so Sigrun's deck is a little bit more consistent now. I picked up a Charged Lance as Lunge as well. Now that this draws me a card, I'm more okay with it. It does apply a lot of Spark too, so hopefully that's gonna be okay. I want to upgrade this Slice eventually, but we only get one upgrade per thing, and I already used it, so could use more upgrades. We spent like all 4,000 of our shards. It's just kind of something you have to do at this stage. Without any town upgrades, things are stupidly expensive. So I could upgrade one more thing here. I've been wanting to upgrade this Fire Blast for a while. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I need to upgrade that Scavenge eventually too, or just get rid of it right now, because like honestly it's been in the way. I can afford to buy it later. Let's get out of the deck. If we find one, then great. And if we get an upgrade, we'll probably do Battle of Conquest that we picked up. We bought a Blizzard here, we bought the Ball Lightning. Everything should be pretty good. So yep, these are our decks. Let's move on. Didn't buy much except for the Quill here that I showed earlier. Pets are all the same. Let's get out of here. Go towards that pet trainer. Rare equipment shop. I mean, why not? Might be better than what we just had. I'm not sure how many of these fights I'm going to show. I'll probably just show like after the Dimensional Rift. I think things are going to be fairly easy for now. I wanted to switch this Mono Gem over, but too many cards I need to have immediately. Get rid of the Charge Battery, the Shifting Scroll. Shifting Scroll's kind of what I want. Hold up. Sorry, there's like a certain amount of things I need to do in Wilbur's deck, and it's odd. Okay, Electric Discharge is neat. We can finally give Cornelius the Inspire he's desired. We can slow down one of you. I don't know if you never slow, you just like AoE the whole team. You might slow. So That was my thinking there. Give this to Evelyn. Give that to Wilbur, so we have the energy. I love the slow. I love this whole combo. We're doing so much damage. All the burn with Cornelius. Then we have Prismatic Field. Don't think there was really much of a need to play it, but no reason not to. Sorry, the dog barks on these guys is kind of hilarious to me. I feel like it's just like the wrong noise. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Or if it's easy to hear from this end. Electricity manual might be good, because we can then shifting scroll a ball lightning. Dump the ball lightning, pick up the ball lightning. Mana gem is unnecessary, but we have ball lightning here. You're going first. I think everybody's just gonna die to burn, unfortunately. I mean, oh, we're out of a hand. Right. We draw. Yeah, they apply the spark, but they don't have the spark deal damage. Very interesting. And by interesting, I mean bad. Like, it's very bad. I know I discovered that earlier. It's just still dawning on me. There's a Scorching Ray. That's definitely something I want. Everything else is a skip. Our items are okay. They're okay. Yeah, just okay. Don't think I really care about any of them, though. Yeah, reduce the cost of a skill just isn't in our... It's on our bingo list. It's not something we need to do. Yeah, this is all just skip. We can do this. We ask about the felines. If we want to get a special chest in the other area, we could train another pet. Could be Mimi, could be Asmodee. I think it's Asmodee. And then, yeah. Like I said, these fights are all going to be pretty straightforward. I don't even think I'll show the Rift fight. I might just show the loot that I get at the end right before I go in the pyramid. Yeah. So we leveled up right before the pyramid. We're going to be taking Odin's Wisdom, gaining some energy and some powerful and some bless every time we play a spell. For 2 spells, it's not bad. Increases the cost of song spells. It's a little bit hard to use sometimes, but pretty good overall. We got World in Flames giving us powerful. We got Spell Echo giving us powerful and a copy of a spell. We're going to be going with the standard plan of playing like 5 ball lightnings in a turn. I think that's going to do us wonders. Transcribe also fits there. Yeah, that's going to be, yeah, 5 ball lightnings in a turn. That's the dream. Alright, we're going to get in. It's going to be painful, but it should be manageable, really. Yeah, honestly. Only consecrated on Wilbur's not even that bad. We have the loot back here. This could be even more golden shards. I just don't even think we'll need that. Could take the extra energy. I guess it doesn't hurt. 1 altar wouldn't be bad either. Altars are good here. Just to show you how everything's progressing, we'll show this fight off. And yeah, then we'll go from there. Ooh, Ballad of Conquest, actually. This is a particularly good turn, I feel like. This is a 3-cost card. So, wow, okay, so the cost that I actually played it at, not the... Put a card into your pile that's +1 into your hand with cost of 0. Yeah, so I guess it's the actual cost that you play it at, not the cost of the card as a base itself. That's very interesting. That determines what cards you get here. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be trying to set up that play. Okay, we got the ball lightning already. That's actually perfect. Let's see if we can get everything else that we need. 1 blob here is not going to make a difference. Cornelius has a billion starting energy. Feeling pretty good about that. And then we got Hellflame, nice. Also, is that a bad word on YouTube? I wonder. Not that I really would do anything about it, but I am just curious. Yeah, we got our little bit of chill there. Every time we apply chill, we got insanity applied as well. Elemental proliferation. Wow, this is a really good fight to show off. That's just pure luck, by the way. That blizzard, unfortunately, is not what we're going to be doing. That water jet's a little bit questionable, too. Okay, let's take a look at Curse of Torment. Oh, right, I'm copying my first spell. I was going to remember that, and then I didn't. So yeah, as you can see, Wilbur, pretty unnecessary at this stage in the game if we get just really good hands, but let's see what he could do. Ooh. Reveal 2 spells and you get a copy. Okay, we get a book. Get the electricity manual. Hold up, hold up. Get this put in the bin. And then we could grab the ball lightning. Hey. It's something. So that's just 2 ball lightnings. We could do better. Obviously we didn't need to play any of that, but it's just more of a proof of concept. Ooh. That's a better mana gem than the one I picked up earlier. No, it's exactly the same. I'm thinking of Sigrun's deck. That's just a normal scavenge. Really? You give me an upgraded rain of arrows and a normal scavenge? How dare you? I'm not taking that. Alright, librarian. Also unnecessary, I feel like. So yeah. Really? Yeah? Okay. But yeah. Let's take a look at this arsenal. I don't know if there's anything incredible here that we'd be hoping for, but it is fun to look. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Excuse me, we're not really a sanctified team, so none of this is fantastic. Basset, we're just gonna succeed there. I guess I could show the loot pool if it's interesting. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the final boss. These should be a piece of cake. Here we are at the boss. Combats have been pretty easy so far. Nothing to write home about. 737 HP is such a joke. I love how easy this is. Sometimes I just really need the ease, you know? Give this to Cornelius. Can't wait to change that mana gem over. I think that's going to be like the first thing that I do. Bookworm gives us the copy that I could potentially do. I guess Superconductor could be my fallback copy. Nah, let's go all in for the ball lightning. I doubt we'll need it, but like, if we can get it, that's pretty cool. Have the purple transmission here. Our equipment changed a little bit. We did get the Eldritch Ring again from Basset's quiz. We got Durandal just because I figured that was like slightly better sometimes than the other item I had, which was the Eldritch Sword. So, yeah, nothing crazy. Slow everybody down. Ember Storm. Didn't get any of my 2 enchantments on Cornelius. That really lowers the damage that he does for sure. On the other hand, did get a spell echo here. I remember we copy our first spell played. I was fishing for that blizzard. Good blizzard. Alright, Frost Nova. Tons of chill, and then we might as well play the Zap. Get all that electricity out there. And what can we do? Okay. So. Bookworm. Twin Scrolls. We don't have any draw yet, but oh, we do have this, okay. So, we want to ball lightning first. That should give us 2 copies. Then we want to transcribe, duplicate, ball lightning, shifting scrolls. Wow, we didn't find it? Sorry. I was really expecting to find it there. Kind of surprising. I guess I should have ball lightninged again. I guess we can only do 3 ball lightnings this turn. That's a lot less exciting. I'll have to live with it, I suppose. Alright, well, he's gone now. He's dead. It's over. Well, let's see what Sigrun can do. Sigrun should have like some really gnarly turns. pretty epic. Yeah. Wow, Ice Lance is doing some work. Okay, yeah. Sigrun can go pretty hard sometimes. And there's these other cards. I don't know if I'm going to be playing the new Ice Comet. I mean, we have to, like, pay money to transfer it over to the other version. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not sure. It's cool, though. When I play a skill, give a hero stuff. Don't know if that's going to be better than powerful for me. Getting up to max powerful is fairly important. Cloak of Speed's been nice. Sure, why not? It's kind of cool. Everything else we skip. And we go on to the final act, where I'm going to spend a bunch of money. We're going to take a look at our items right now. Could go up to the Pearl. I may just do that like on a different save so I don't have to worry about it. We can get over to the middle if I so desire. We could also pick up a slime, though we're already full on pets. So yeah, I might just like put down a save here, do this really quick so I have the unlock, and then just go elsewhere. That seems like a good call. 12k in the bank, and what can we get? Golden Laurel. It's an option. It's a bit of an option. Maybe it's a little okay. Yeah, I suppose we could take a Golden Laurel over a Baylor's Pipe. I guess it's worthwhile. I don't know. I'm obviously like kidding. That's very good. Very, very nice for us to grab right there. Alright. Oh, I can't reroll the shop. Okay. I haven't even noticed till now. I was like, I'm gonna reroll. I have money. We'll find other shops later down the line. Time to remove some bad cards. I'll see you in a bit. We'll remove all the badness from our deck. We actually have like one more card to remove in Wilbur's deck here. So we'll have to do that swiftly. But yeah, see you in a little bit once all the decks are edited, and probably after I've gotten that unlock that I want to get. We're back. I did the achievement thing that I wanted to do, so back to resetting this a little bit. Edited the decks a bit, made sure to change over my Mana Gem, so I'm no longer drawing it first turn. Hopefully that should work out well for us. We have a lot of energy. We have basically a lot of draw to help us get where we want to go, I think, with Sigrun. It's really just about finding the spells I want to play. Probably Ballad of Conquest, Ballad of Evasion there. Similarly, Cornelius is pretty well set up to draw Hellflame, World in Flames, all the good stuff that he can get. We have the Shock Nova in case, of course, drawing Transmission and Scroll of Intellect first turn every turn. It's going to do pretty good for us. We have a lot of Energize for the whole team. Shatter purple here on Evelyn's pretty good. Really just looking to double up on Blizzard all the time, though, and have our Scroll of Intellect there. And then Wilbur, on the other hand, is going to have his Superconductor, but we're really looking for Ball Lightning and duplicating that as many times as possible. Transcribe Twin Scrolls. We're going to try to draw into it later with Unstable Power and Shifting Scroll as well, so that when we put them on the top of our deck, we can actually have access to the zero-cost ones straight away. That's the plan. That's all of it. So no more uses allowed on two of our heroes. Let's change things up just a little bit. Might as well have the repeat go random. I think that's going to be okay for us. And then for the Frost Nova, I think we're okay. Could have the Superconductor jump less times. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I think we're looking for as much proliferation as possible of all the elemental statuses. So, you know what? Let's just upgrade this Frost Nova. Why not? Okay. Cool. Here we go. Oh, we also bought Avoidance Collar on Wilbur. That should help us out. Of course, we got that Golden Laurel early on, so we're going to have a lot of draw on the whole team. Hopefully find some really sweet items. I'm going to go up here, get this free card upgrade. I knew that was there because I went up to get the Pearl earlier, and then I reset back to this save. I didn't edit my decks last time, though, so I'm hoping they perform a little bit better this time. course, when we play spells, we blow up, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Purple Elemental Bolt. The game knows what run I'm on. Good times. Alright, we want to switch that out. Okay, we got Transcribe. We have Overload. This is like kind of what I want. Not sure that's exactly it, but we'll see. So we could play 5 spells without blowing up. We'll have to be slightly careful with how we're doing that. We have our Shock Nova. Oh, we get our buffer that takes away the darkness and insanity that we would initially get there. How cool. Shock Nova. What's this? Alright, that's some decent damage. Evelyn should help us out here. Yep, okay. Love to see Spell Echo. Elemental Proliferation's pretty good too. This is 5 hits. This is technically going to be better to copy. Though, of course, we could do a whole lot here. Okay, I'll play one more spell, and then I won't play any more spells after that, because I don't want to blow up. No need to take extra damage if we don't have to here. Now, this is slightly unfortunate. We didn't draw what I was hoping for, so we have to use the Shifting Scroll early. Get that Ball Lightning going. Discard Combustion, sure, that's fine. Play Ball Lightning. Things aren't really going to die from the status so much, but should be pretty good. Unstable Power, there we go. Got the draw into it. So yeah, this is what we're doing. 4 Ball Lightnings a turn. I mean, obviously this isn't as damaging as Ball Lightning can be. If we had like the wet charges associated with our damage type, it'd also be a little bit better. But it's good enough for this level. I'm not going to take this upgraded Mana Gem. I specifically don't want it in my opening hand, actually. I do like a Purple Tome of Intellect, though. I do like that in my opening hand quite a bit. Librarian is a little bit sketchy. I don't think it's going to be worth it for the most part, so we're not going to take it. I don't want Purple Blizzard. It applies wet. We're trying to keep the burn on, and I don't think Ice Comet with Shatter is going to be good. I took the Ice Comet out of Evelyn's deck. It, honestly, just a basic Shatter is just not enough. So, yeah. We do get that free upgrade, though, which is going to give us some extra powerful. We're going to take a Ember Storm upgrade here, I believe, right? Yeah, don't need anything else, really, so Ember Storm it is. Might as well have it leave the deck. And then we're going to upgrade Blizzard, because why not have it do more of what it does? And then we could upgrade Ball Lightning. I think we can get up to 9 energy fairly often, so I'm going to upgrade it to the one that hits one more time. See if I can land that a little bit. It shouldn't be anything too crazy. I'm going to go over to the Jade Chest. All these fights should be relatively simple like what you just saw, so I'll meet you at the Twins. Maybe I'll meet you at the chest too if I get cool items. Okay, here we are at the chest in the center. I thought there were some cool things to show, but basically a lot of things we won't really be taking. Big notes are Emerald Staff, I think is going to be fairly worthwhile, so we'll take that on Evelyn. We'll probably... I was going to say, taking the Mountain King over Architect's Ring is a little bit iffy, but I think it's going to be kind of good. Having Deflect in the deck is like the one reason for this. Random hero could be herself, and sometimes that's not that useful. Actually, I just don't think there's a need for Mountain King. Honestly, let's just take Gladiator Helm, hope to get it purple in the future. Everything else is gonna have to go by the wayside. There's nothing else here that we need, unfortunately. So, we're moving on. And I'll see you at the Twins now, for real. So, we ended up doing a shop fight, because we had like 2 billion gold. It was around 13k. And got some really cool items here, so... I just was going to show this off. We got the Archmage book. I'm going to take that on Sigrun now. Mjolnir hasn't really been doing enough. It'll make it so that I know that I can cut the melee attacks very easily out of her deck, making it ever so slightly more efficient. Then over Durandal, we're taking Netherblade. This is just extra hits. It's extra vulnerable. It's a lot of what we like to get on the later stages here. So, yeah, just wanted to call that out very briefly. Very good shot for us, and we'll move on to the twins fight. Let's go. Almost at the end of the run now. Not too much further. I think after the twins fight, after we get the items, unless there's like something crazy that we end up getting, I'm just gonna end up showing like the later stages. Now we don't get the draw, of course, from Slice, so it's just a dead card in the deck. We're pretty good at setting up what we need with Vampiric Tutor and stuff, so we don't actually need like that much draw. Pretty happy to see what we've got here. I love these runes, drawing us even more cards if I so desire, which I do. I'm gonna take a Deflect and have it vanish now. Winter's Knight's Tale, sure, why not? Get even more frost going on probably this guy because he's more resistant to it. Not going to be able to play whatever I would fish out here, so I guess Ballad of Evasion. Just going to assume it's not necessary. Now, I don't know that Sigrun could actually take too much of a punishment from these bosses here. Like, I don't think we're going to have to find out, but I wouldn't want to find out either. It'd be a little bit spooky. Lots of burning so far. Oh gosh, we do so much damage. We apply so much burn. It's not actually like that much, but feels pretty good. Yeah, that's right. We got the Emerald Staff too. Man, we're in real good shape for winning here. Yeah, might as well give you all the draw and energy in the world. It's not gonna hurt. I guess we could have had more powerful. Sure. It's a little bit of a critique I can give to myself. Why not play better? Always could play better. Can we stun these guys? No. That'd be a little bit ridiculous, don't you think? I'm gonna stun Sigrun just in case they end up getting to go. And then she won't die. Come on, do we get it? Ooh, we might get it. Hold up, Vampiric Tutor, it's gotta happen, right? Yeah, Ball Lightning. So this is the true Ball Lightning. This is the amazing one, where we now get to transcribe, duplicate Ball Lightning, the super free one here, and then those free ones stay when we play them multiple times. So like this one stays in the deck now, and it actually stays, no, it goes back up to being expensive. Oh, I thought it stayed free. Maybe that was a while ago. Maybe it used to stay free. Anyways, here's 5 Ball Lightnings. That we definitely didn't need to play, but we will probably need to play that during the Archon fight. So, yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. Hopefully we were able to do that for hand check and the Archon, and we won't have to lose our pets or anything like that. Necropotence. Nah, I don't think I need it. I could take Evocation. I feel like your deck's pretty full up, though. Could take Evanescence. No, definitely not that either. We're looking golden here. We'll grab our items and our last level ups. I mean, Iron Fortress is like invincibility. If we want that. Do I want invincibility? Do I care so much about somebody being slower or faster? I mean, oh, we had Gladiator Helmet too. I mean, I guess like Void Scholar's also invincibility. I like the idea of Sigrun just being invincible for some reason. Yeah, it entertains me. Unfortunately, like, we can't really mess with our speeds too much. So, these are all just things that we skip over. I mean, if we were going super tanky and we were going to be super slow, like on an old mages, where like I know I was going to be slower than everything, I probably would start taking these, but that's not the case. Like, I could be slow. Sorry, I'm thinking it through. I'm like, wait, if I slow down both Cornelius and I slow down Evelyn, then all I need to do is slow down Wilbur, but we're not going to slow down Wilbur. Gladiator Helmet is pretty good. Like, he's already got really good items. I don't think we do anything like that. Let's level up here, though. You get our Ragnarok, the spell singer trait. If you had it, then you can be activated twice per turn. The base cost of the spell is increased by +2 with stanza 2 and +3 with stanza 3. We can get to stanza 2 straight away, mind you. So maybe we'll have some interesting cards we'll see there. Then we can have burn +4. I'm just going to go burn all the way on Cornelius because we can stack that past 200, mind you, for the first time in a long while. I don't know if we really need Elemental Weaver at all, but like that kind of fits the elemental like proliferation idea that we have going here, so I'm gonna do that one. And then Spark +1's got to be the way to go. Get that plus 30% damage done as well. So we're looking pretty good. If I get a cool shop or something, I'll let you know. We're gonna go up this way, probably grab the plus 15% or plus 15 max health, and go from there. Yeah, nothing here is gonna be super interesting. All right, see you at the final fight. So here we find ourselves at the end of all things, the moment of truth. Sigrun's gonna call out hand check. Dang. Yeah, okay. So, got ourselves fairly good decks here. Picked up Last Reward, got Vampiric Tutor. I don't know that we have anything really good for the Vampiric Tutors. I didn't get any, like, Meteor Storms or anything like that to pick up. I guess Meteor Storm's really all I care about. Vampiric Tutor picking up Ball Lightning is, like, the main thing. But it would have been cool to have a Vampiric Tutor Meteor Storm for Cornelius. Oh well. Think it's gonna work out pretty okay anyways. We only have to deal 3,900 in damage. Bosses haven't gotten any harder, just tougher monsters, so should be about the same difficulty as last time for our all clerics team that honestly had very little trouble whatsoever. Wow, we have some good options here. Let's take this. Get a spell. We should get another spell. That's good. Okay, we did get the Inspire on Cornelius there. Scorching Ray is going to help our burn just a bit. Keep him slow. See if we can knock him down a peg or two. World in Flames plus Hell Flames. Pretty good, but we didn't get much to follow up with it, to be honest. Okay. Fair enough. Didn't ever get like anything better than Quill either, unfortunately. 407 damage isn't terrible though. 207 burn. We're getting up there. All the elements are starting to stack. We have our Tome of Intellect. We got our Blizzard we could copy up. Do we want to copy up Blizzard? Do we want to copy up like a Shatter? I want to copy up Shatter at some point. Let's take a look what we get here. So there's Ice Comet, Ice Ray, and Elemental Bolt. Interesting. I'll do Ray of Frost. It's better value. Like a 2 cost versus 5 cost. So 2 for half the damage of the 5 cost is definitely pretty good value there. Do I do a Blizzard? It's going to be the most chill application. So I think I do. Oh, right, we get our energy refund. That should be all spells here too, so that's pretty good. Give ourselves the energy on Wilbur. Make sure we have that going for us. And then what? Just Elemental Bolt him again? Give him those statuses? He's pretty statused up. Ah, unfortunately drew the Ball Lightning and didn't get it with Vampiric Tutor. So we're not going to have like the insane turn that we normally could. However, we do still have Spell Echo and we do still copy it once a turn. So let's do a Circuit Overload. That's going to be the way to get more value. And we'll do a Ball Lightning. You can see we're hitting twice there, getting all the vulnerable up. It's so good. Wait, before we do that, we transcribe, Twin Scroll, Ball Lightning, Twin Scroll, Ball Lightning, Shifting Scroll, grab one of those Ball Lightnings, get rid of Combustion or Zap or whatever, doesn't really matter. And we have enough Ball Lightnings to finish the job, it appears. As you might expect, mages do well. Mages, mages do a lot of damage here. 15 speed on the Archon, he's so slow. We're already faster than him with Wilbur? That's insanity. Getting tune-up first turn I am enjoying. So we just play it. We could draw. Could do that. Slow him down even more. Get the... oh, we got the Inspire on Cornelius again. Okay. Evocation for energy. Oh wait, I was supposed to... Well, too late now. see what I can get on Wilbur. Ah, Ball Lightning's there. Dang, it's top of the deck. Well, you know, I mean, we could pick it out with Electricity Manual, I guess. Make it permanently reduced by 1. Sure, I don't think Vampiric Tutor's going to do us many favors there, so might as well do that. Hull Flame's pretty good. Let's see what we can grab. I can get a Combustion. Seems pretty solid. We got our Transmission here. Scroll of Intellect there. Just setting everything up. It's a good amount of burn. Definitely could do better. Alright, he's down to 4,600 HP. 200 burn on him, exactly, somehow, even though we're not, like, capped or anything. Ah, we got Elemental Proliferation. That's what it's all about. So now we're stacking the statuses. That feels pretty sweet. We don't have enough Inspire yet on Wilbur, so let's work on that. We might as well do the Cold Spark now as well. Evocation for our energy. We're going to have more than enough energy. Might as well get our Powerful up there. Play this, it's an extra hit. Do a Blizzard. I don't think he's going to survive more turns, so let's just shatter him. And 3,600. How much are you taking? You're taking 530 burn damage and 242 shock damage right now. So, Electricity Manual. Get the Ball Lightning. Do that. We don't have the book that draws us the same copies. So we need to grab that somehow. Even though we have a copy. Oh, we didn't get Spell Echo either. Ah, no, I'm not getting it. No, this isn't how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to be OP. Yeah, we didn't get Twin Scrolls there. You know what? We could find a Combustion, though, and that's going to probably do some work. Let's get rid of the Charge Battery. That should be fine. 1,700 damage on that Combustion. Pretty solid. Ball Lightning doesn't do the job, so we'll rely on that. There we go. That's going to be the Archon fight all well and done now. Got quite a few item unlocks, thankfully. Like it a lot. Final score was good. Our time played was very, very short, which makes sense to me. And yeah, here you go. You can check out everybody out. Check out everybody. We have, oh, Madness 1. I'm like, is that a Death's Door? We didn't have Death's Door. What are you talking about? But yeah, these are all the items. These are all the decks. Wilbur, of course, did 16k, but everybody else dished out some damage as well. This is more support Sigrun, but also some damage Sigrun. It was an interesting style of, like, a lot of application here, I feel like. Really didn't do that much spark damage. Did a lot more direct damage than anything else. I thought we did way more burn damage than that, but I guess we just, like, didn't let them take enough. It's also small HP numbers, so it doesn't look as big as normal, like Madness 18, 16, or whatnot. But I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel, and we're going to be checking out new Singularity game modes in a little bit. Yeah, Hardcore mode, Madness 2. Bosses are harder and the abilities have been improved. That should make it a lot more daunting on the final areas there. Oh, we haven't even had Exhaustion yet, so we could go infinite theoretically, although that's really hard to do on Singularity. But maybe I'll try that before we hit the Exhaustion level for the next challenge. In any case, that's going to do it for now. I'll see you all next time, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Later.